we've now pivoted the platform quite dramatically to become an AI photo studio. And today's news speaks to the fact that we are now able to have an API integration, and it's a very, very important piece of this puzzle.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Evan Gappelberg, the CEO of Nextech3D.ai and Toggle 3D as well. And Evan, good to see you again. How are you?
I'm great. Great to be back, Steve.
Yeah, so you've announced today that you're launching a new Photo Studio API into your Toggle platform. So tell me a little bit about this. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, so as we've mentioned many times on your show, the future belongs to AI. And Nextech and Toggle, and even ARway are AI companies. That's why we rebranded them as .ai. We spun out Toggle from Nextech, and it started out doing AI texturing for 3D models. We've now pivoted the platform quite dramatically to become an AI photo studio. And today's news speaks to the fact that we are now able to have an API integration, and it's a very, very important piece of this puzzle. API integration, just think of it like this, Steve. Previously, without the API integration, you had to come to Toggle to use the technology. Now, with the API integration, we're able to plug our technology into every platform, every website that's out there, including Amazon, eBay, Etsy, even our own Map Dynamics website is going to have the ability to have this high quality photo editing photography studio powered by AI plugged in where we're the back end and other websites are the front end. So it's quite exciting, Steve.
Yeah, and Evan, in the news release, you talk about the ability for to you to do this in bulk, which is important for a lot of these businesses. You mentioned e-commerce sites, for instance. They've obviously got a lot to do. So having the bulk part of it, can you sort of talk us through that?
Yeah, we've integrated with all of the cloud platforms. So, Dropbox or Google Cloud or AWS. So, all of your content that you might have stored on the cloud, we now just are able to pull in to our platform, the Toggle platform, and everything just happens as technology should in a very magical way where we're just pulling your existing storage, your existing photos onto Toggle, and then we're able to create vibrant 4K, even up to 8K photos that allow you to edit, allow you to add backgrounds so that you can really create something quite special. And it's all done with custom and proprietary AI that we have built in-house here. And that's really what we've been working on, why we've been, pretty quiet. So it's because we're busy working on our technology. And now today's news is the launch of this API, which again opens the whole platform up to all the other websites as opposed to people having to come to our website. We could just integrate our photo editing option into other websites. And we think there's going to be a lot of demand.
Yeah. And just real quickly, last, just about the ability to do it quickly, but also still continue to have the quality of the image as well. You talk about that quite openly in the news release.
Yeah, it has to be fast and easy and super high quality. You could go onto Canva today, for instance. You could use Chat GPT, for instance, and the photo quality is pretty poor. We're doing photorealistic. This is next level type of AI photography. I would also add, Steve, that as part of this, we're including a Chat GPT functionality, which we're going to talk about more on another interview. But basically, if you think about Chat GPT being the text part of this platform that we're announcing today, and Toggle GPT for the photography, and combining the two into one is really what we are in the midst of putting together. So it's quite exciting where, if you have an advertisement, let's say on Instagram, Toggle GPT makes the photo, the image while ChatGPT creates the hashtags and any kind of text, and it all happens on one platform as opposed to having to toggle between two.
All right. Well said, Evan. Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Steve.
All right. There's Evan Gappberg, CEO of Toggle3D.ai.